Hello everyone, I am Jim Coppinger, one of the principals here at Zen Tech Consultants, and today I want to talk to you guys about what is without a doubt one of the most fear-inspiring phrases that get uttered in the design world, which is changing your CAD system. You say those words in front of anybody in your CAD group and the answer is going to just be a flat out absolutely not. You say it in front of anybody who is in charge of finances and deliverables and projects, panic sets in because they're worried about downtime and lost revenue and retraining, and these are all legitimate concerns. But the thing is, if you are working for a large interest, right, whether it's a large government organization, a very large design firm, public utilities, whatever it is, the new concept of the biggest CAD systems out there over the last few years has been this idea of named licenses, where they're charging you money for every single seat every single year and constantly raising their prices with very little return on that investment for you. For a large interest, we're talking about additional costs ranging from the hundreds of thousands to the millions of dollars every year. So that phrase, changing your CAD system, it needs to be looked at. Right? So what I want to talk about today is why does it inspire so much concern? Right? And it really comes down to familiarity. And it's understandable, right? The CAD folks who are working day in, day out, they've been working in these systems for years. Right? They don't want to have to change. They're worried about, if I have to change, it's going to slow down jobs, things aren't going to go out. And that's exactly what the project managers and the senior engineers and even the financial folks are very worried about. You can't slow down jobs. You can't, lose what you've already spent a decade putting together, right? And that's where BricsCAD comes in, right? It's the answer to this problem, right? Because BricsCAD, it's a better, smarter, faster tool, but most importantly, the interface, I'm going to show you this in just a few minutes, the interface, the tools, the functionality in BricsCAD to the Autodesk-based systems that you guys are most likely using today are almost identical. Right? Everything that your guys in the CAD group are doing on a daily basis, the tools they use, the toolbars, the buttons, the shortcuts, even the very drawing templates and the plotting output and their layers and styles and their Lisp routines, which I know some of you guys listen don't even know what those are. That's right. Send this to your CAD guys, they'll get it. All of those things are almost exactly the same between Autodesk and BricsCAD, right? BricsCAD is just a lot cheaper, a lot faster, and it's been updated with much more intelligent and modern tools, right? And when you couple that with the fact that both systems are using the exact same DWG file, it means that there's no need for conversion, there's no loss of integrity, there's no need for them to really learn any kind of new system. All right, so let me show you what I mean. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop up both programs, right? So I'm going to throw BricsCAD up here so you guys can kind of look up here and see the file that I have open. You see the standard home ribbon, right? Here on the bottom, I've popped open the exact same drawing. It is literally the same drawing file, open at the same time, one's read-only. But it's the same file, no conversion, no change. But what I want you guys to look up at here, BricsCAD, at the tools, right? Lines and polylines, rectangles, circles, and look down here, lines and polylines, rectangle and circles, even to the point where the buttons look very similar, right? Layer drop downs, layer controls, everything you need. And that's true on just about every single setup, every single tool. So if I pull Autodesk or AutoCAD up here, you even see down on the bottom, it's structured in the same terms of model space and layout space, command lines, right? Settings on the bottom right in both programs. Works exactly the same way in the same file system. Even to the point that I can go in here, and if I go in and I want to use basic commands, right? I want to go in and say, hey, I want to move something, right? So you can see I've got the basic move command here, right? In BricsCAD, I have that exact same move command, right? Going on right over here, right? Inside of AutoCAD. All right, but high generation, high speed CAD folks, well, they don't go looking for things up here on the ribbon bars. They use shortcuts. Like I hit M in AutoCAD when I want to move something. So I just hit M and move it. So that's right. Here inside of BricsCAD, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit M for move. And then I'm going to pick and move the item just like I would in AutoCAD, right? Copy, circles, arcs, chamfers, fillets, radius, all basic, right? Text dimension styles, right? Your plotting commands, right? Everything, I hit the publish command, everything that you do here, right? Almost exactly the same, even to the point where you can use the same plotter settings, the same color palettes, line types, right? Your layer controls, your layer systems, all identical. Everything works exactly the same way. Almost anyone can sit down in front of BricsCAD, who they've been working in your Autodesk system for 15 years. They can sit down in front of BricsCAD, open the drawing they were working on an hour ago in AutoCAD, and just work. They don't have to learn anything new. Now, I'll be honest, there's a little bit of setup at the front end, a couple of hours that has to go in to get all the paths and so on pointed to all of the drawing templates and plotter styles and things that you've built in your Autodesk system. But that's it. From here, it's just about going in and working in standard functional modes, right? Using all the tools, the features, and the experience that these folks have used for many, many years inside of their Autodesk system. And that's really the huge benefit of BricsCAD. It gives your CAD users that level of comfort, that familiarity of tools and processes and workflows that they know intimately. Their efficiency doesn't drop. And as a company, you get to look at saving possibly millions of dollars in revenue every single year. That's a reason why all large interests should really be looking seriously at BricsCAD.